Hey guys, welcome to today's market update. So, what I want to chat about today is getting familiar with your work, getting in the flow of the pulse and the frequency of the markets that you're working with. And I bring this up because a lot of guys use altcoins as a supplementary way to grow their accounts. Now, I personally found it's absolutely, in my experience at least, it's absolutely frivolous to do that because you're having no control of what's going down. You've just maybe heard someone somewhere along the line say Cardano and BNB and whatever else is going to go through the roof, and you're like, all right, cool, let's buy that, and then it does go through the roof, and then you feel like you're a champion and all the rest of it. But that's like one-off strategies. That's like that happened at one time, yay. But what goes up must come down, and if you don't know how the market cycles work, those are going to come down, and you're going to be crying. So what I'm trying to say is that it's imperative to get to know your markets. And I fell into the trap yesterday. So please use my experience and my pain to grow from as well as your own. But this is just a better way to do so because you're not losing money by growing from my experience. And what I had done is break open this monthly cycle into our decision making. So I'd seen very much from a structure perspective that this was a absolutely beautiful way to look at what price action wants to do because of all the confluence that it was hitting so nice and neatly as the market unraveled. And I don't want to say if, you should have really watched yesterday's market video. I mean, guys, this is quality information that the top traders aren't putting out there, not for free at least. And I'm doing that because I'm just a nice guy. So make sure you're keeping up with the show, and you'll see how it all builds and progresses into the success of your own trade journey. Anyway, so yesterday we spoke about using this month cycle as the decision maker. And I'll go be honest with you. I mean, I'm not a perfect human. I think Hoobastank or one of those cool bands made a song about that. And I said, all right, cool. Under these conditions, it's going to go up, right? Cool. Under those conditions, under those probabilities, it was going to go up. But ultimately, yeah, I think it was going to go down if it wasn't going to go up. Okay, so I don't know what I just said there, so scratch that. Let's get back to. Sorry, I'm just trying to think to myself, why is TradingView uploading two of the same charts of mine, guys? Get better at the fundamentals, please. So anyway, so yesterday we saw under those circumstances it was going to go up, and quite frankly it was overly optimistic, and I did walk in kind of bright eyed and bushy tailed and overly excited about this market, as when I did the analysis in backwards, I was like, oh man, that works out, that works out, that works out. This is amazing. This is something that's going to take us that final stretch to financial freedom over and over again. And what I did incorrectly was I jumped in too soon, and I didn't really get to build that relationship with it. I didn't get to build the understanding of the ebbs and flows and its quirks and its weird bad moods and that kind of thing. So when it comes to working with markets, what my point being is that you really want to get to know it intimately. You want to get to understand it, build that relationship with it, almost let it get into a position where your gut feel is saying, I can tell you right now there's going to be a turn to the other direction, because you really get to know it well. So if you're the kind of person who's just got no control of their life and you're just throwing your money at altcoins and free signals and that kind of thing, I'm telling you right now from experience, my friend, you're going to land up losing that money. And I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but rather take a different approach to your trading. Rather be in the know, rather control the markets as best you can, control yourself as best you can. Get into the driver's seat of your trading experience. Really hone in on a few markets. I choose Bitcoin because I've got the longest relationship with Bitcoin over any other altcoin or any other market out there. So like I've come to know the guy quite well, and I get him. Okay, and I get to see where he's acting out. I get to see when he's in a good mood. I get to see when he's in a bad mood. So like I've got that relationship with him, and Bitcoin is just my market, right? You might not want to trade Bitcoin, and that's okay. But what I'm saying is, whatever you're trading, guys, just really get to know it well. Just don't speed date like someone would on Tinder. Don't just swipe left the whole time. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Oh, there's a new Arv, and that's Sky, and this is Sushi, and whatever else is going on in the marketplace right now because there's big gains and whatever the case. Don't just jump around like that because you're going to pick up an STD. Well, your account will anyway. It'll be nice and quite exciting at first, and then you're gonna hook up and hook up and hook up, and then boom, it's gonna be the one bad chick that comes through, and she wipes out your wallet, and she takes your gold watch, and she darts for the door, and then you're sitting back going, "Damn it! I wish I just got to know one market really well and just spend all my time, effort, and energy with that market, buy it flowers, give it chocolates, and go for yoga on a Sunday morning, then a walk on the beach." So yesterday was that for me. I climbed into the 128 cycle up, overemphasized it. I walked in there like, oh my gosh, yay. Where have you been, for the number of months that I forgot about you? And then, boom, it treated me really poorly because it said, hey, you don't have a relationship with me yet. You don't know my nuances with me yet. And I paid the price. So get to know your markets well. Make sure that you have the strategy to do so. We've got something really, really great for us, as you already know. I always say this, guys, if my results are better than your results, then come and join us. Come and join our trade school because it's just logical. If my results are better than yours, what are you doing? Getting worse off results when the guys are saying, come and join us. It'll be worthwhile, I'll tell you that much for sure. Anyway, so right now, 5's gone to 6. Confirmation of 6 is in. If you know what I'm talking about, it's all onto YouTube. Go check it out. And then 6 is going to build to 7, which will probably be a lower high. And then a graduation down to what lies beneath. So that kind of transpires there as well. That makes sense. Okay, we don't need that right now. It all kind of ties together in pretty much the same message. So that's what's up. Hope you have a great day further. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll reach out to you tomorrow. Ciao for now.